Okay, going carnivore is very dangerous. Let me talk about that, but first I want to talk about No Veg November. It's November 1st through the 30th. No veggies. Give those suckers up for 30 days. See what happens, you know. We are told that vegetables are wonderful. We should all eat them. Maybe that's true, maybe that's not. How do you find out? Let's give them up for a month and see what happens. Replace those vegetables with healthy sources of animal products, meat, eggs, fish, and I think you'll see an interesting result. Just do it and see what happens, okay? So why is a carnivore diet dangerous? Well, let's use the analogy. Let's just assume, make the assumption I make, that humans have been misclassified and we are really facultative carnivores, which means, you know, while we can eat other foods, and certainly there's plenty of evidence that we do, you know, there's plenty of people eat plenty of plants, right? But what that means is that we tend to do better on meat than on plants. And so it's not that we can't eat plants and can't get some nutrition from them, but it is less optimal. And so if we take the view that we are facultative carnivores, then most of us, it's kind of the analogy of being, say, a captive zoo animal and being fed basically the wrong diet, you know? And we are. I mean, we are all sort of sitting inside cubicles, staring at computer screens, very much not, you know, doing what we did as kind of wild type humans, eating the wrong diet. And so a carnivore diet is very dangerous to that. Giving up those vegetables can be dangerous because what happens is you suddenly feel different. You suddenly often feel so much better. You sort of get a glimpse at what is your potential, what is sort of the human natural condition. And it's very hard to go back from that. And that's why most people do a carnivore diet have a difficult time going back to any other diet. Now they may go back and eat, you know, a small amount of plants again, and I think that's completely fine for many people and most people. But they kind of get this, wait a minute, aha, you get that aha moment, hey, I feel good. So carnivore diet is dangerous to you people that want to stay in that paradigm where I'm just happy to be content and have people tell me what to eat and tell me what to do. Carnivore diet is very dangerous to that mindset and dangerous to corporate profits. So it's a very dangerous diet. Be careful, guys. Had a great talk in Oahu last night, CrossFit Oahu. Had a great audience, came out, great questions, wonderful time. Just a really inspiring, a lot of inspiring stories. Of course, everywhere I go, I hear people telling me how the diet has changed their life, and it's always so incredibly moving to me. And it's great just to see that continue to happen over and over. And so I think it was a very well attended, very well good experience for the people that were there. We got to have the gals from Forage brought out meat for us to eat, and a lot of it was sourced from Axis deer. And I see why Joe Rogan is always talking about how good the Axis deer was. I had some of the Axis deer, and it was excellent. I mean, it was very much reminded me. It was hard for me to distinguish it from beef, and I think beef tastes wonderful. And you know, deer is often associated with more of a gamey taste, but this Axis deer was. You could have told me it's beef, and I would not have known the difference. And the Axis deer, for those who don't know, is destroying the environment in Hawaii. Their population is running out of control. They are destroying the landscape, and so it's very much in the interest of protecting the environment to hunt and, you know, eat those deer. And this is something the vegan wackos won't tell you, right? Oh, the animal, leave them alone. Well, guess what happens when you leave them alone? They destroy the environment sometimes. So we do need predation. We do need to control those populations. And the best thing to do with a dead deer is to eat the damn thing, right? What are we going to do with these animals if they're dead? Throw them in a landfill? What do you guys want to do, right? Use their you know, resources, whether it's, you know, using their fur, using their skin for leather, using their hooves, and using their other products for all the household products that we use, like that cows are going into. So that's important. Another important topic. A lot of people ask about a documentary. Chris Bell is doing that documentary. He's got sourcing from financing, I think, from Generation Iron. He is going to be putting together a carnivore movie. I suspect I'll have a role in that somewhere. Not sure exactly how prominent, but Chris is very determined to do this. It's going to be his story, how he's changed his life, how other people's lives are changing, what he's learned along his journey. Carnivory has played a huge role in that, so he's going to make a movie. I believe he's going to call it Meathead. And he's very excited about doing it. And so if you guys want to contribute or help out in any way, I'm sure Chris would appreciate that. Hit him up on social media. He goes by Big Strong Fast. And so that would be one way to help continue to do your part to make this movement grow, to protect your interest, your family's interest, future generations' interest in preserving the normal human diet and not going on to the processed goo, the processed slop, the chemical garbage that's been fortified with all the vitamins you need, right guys? That is not how we're designed to be. It's not going to be a positive move in the future. And we, as a community, we need to fight with everything we have to prevent that from occurring, because the moronic vegans are cheering it on. Oh yeah, bring us a chemical slop. Yeah, Beyond Meat Burger, it's great. Dr. Neil Bernard. Oh, it's a good step. Friggin' idiot. That's processed slop. We don't need any more of that in the human diet. All right, guys, you guys have a great day. I'm about to go crush a workout, and we're going to go tour around Oahu a little bit. Going to go watch the fight tonight, the BMF fight. We'll see if Diaz versus, I can't remember his opponent. We'll see who wins that. Let's hear you guys' predictions. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.